Hello, Hopper class, and good morning to your English lesson today. So for the next 2 days, we are going to be writing up our new story map, our new set of instructions. Okay, so we're going to do some today and some tomorrow. So it's kind of like your hot task. So I want to see your neatest handwriting, your printing, that you try your best, that you try and write on the line and use your phonics to help you with your spellings. So let's share. So this is the one that the teachers made up. So, but you are going to use the one that you've done. Okay, so our objective today is, can I write my instructions? So it's going to be your instructions that you have created, your new one. Okay, so we're going to recap the instructions, look at some phonic sounds, some tricky words, and then you're going to watch me write up our instructions, and then you're going to do your own. So when we do our instructions, so remember, we need to have our numbers. We need to have our time conjunction. So first, comma, next, comma, after that, comma, and finally, comma. Our adverbs, quietly, carefully, cautiously. And we have our list, a spade, comma, leaves, and some meat, full stop. So that is what we need to make sure that we are focusing on. So these are our two sounds we've looked at this year. So do you remember what this one is? Now, before we looked at that sound as oh, blow the snow, oh. And this week we learned that it can also be an ow for brown cow. Well done. And this sound is a snail in the rain. Well done. So we'll be doing those ones next. So let's have a look at some tricky words. I'm going to move it and I want to see if you can tell me what it is. You, and, some, and, some, you. Okay, so those are going to be the tricky words that we need in our set of instructions. So this is the one that the teachers made up. So it was how to trap a dragon. So you will need a tree, a net, and some meat, full stop. So number one, first, comma, carefully put the net up in the tree, full stop. Number two, next, comma, quietly put the meat, place the meat under the tree, full stop. Then number three, after that, comma, cautiously place the net and cover it with leaves, full stop. Four, finally, comma, the dragon will smell the meat and he will eat it and get trapped by the net, full stop. And then extra tips. Watch out for the dragon because he likes to eat little children, full stop. So that was the one that the teachers came up with. Now remember, you were choosing your own. So how to trap a troll, or how to trap a lion, or how to trap a mermaid, or how to trap a dragon. You could have done a dragon. And you created your own trap in your own set of instructions. So today you are now going to write up those instructions, just the first part. So I am going to stop sharing my screen and I am going to write the instructions so that you can see to make sure that you have written them well. Okay, so at the top, we start with our title. So, how is that? How to trap a dragon. Okay, get you a bit closer. So how to trap a dragon. There you go. So the thing, so you will need colon. I'm going to put you will, finger space, need colon. Okay, so let me have a look. We've got our U here. There we have our red word, and we need to put our colon. So now we are going to put our list. So what do I need for mine? I'm going to put a tree, comma, a net, and I'm going to put it in order. This is our red word, some. Oh, some meat. Now remember, if you spell full stop, so there's an E sound, so that's E in meat. We have two E's in need. So don't worry if you spell it wrong, but what I need to be able to do is read it. So you need to have a phonic sound that makes sense. So you will need a tree, comma, a net, and some meat. Okay, number one. Okay, so I have first. I've got my sound, comma. Okay, carefully. So I've got my adverb, carefully put there's another red word, net in the tree. Full stop. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to write me the title, the things you will need, number one first, and then number two. And what comes after the first? Net. Well done. Next, comma, quietly, I'm using my adverbs. I'm using my story map, quietly place the meat. Place the meat. Now, if you notice, right, I'm using similar words, neat and meat, right? So if you spell it here, make sure you're spelling it correctly here. Next, quietly place the meat at the bottom of the tree. Okay, so that's all I want you to do. Just go up to next, okay? So we have our number, our time connective, our comma, our adverb. Our number, our time connective, comma, our adverb. Okay, so try your best. Now, if you want, because we're doing this over 2 days, so we're going to do part of it today and the next part tomorrow. So if you want to take a picture for Tapestry when you're all finished, that's fine. Or if you want to do it in 2 parts, but you can wait till you're finished to send me a final set of instructions if you'd like, okay? So remember, this is your hot task. I want to see what you can write by yourself using your own ideas. Now, if you really struggled this week and you weren't able to create your own map, your own ideas, then don't worry. Just use the one that we've been learning in class, but just write it up as neat as you can and try and make sure you remember numbers, time conjunctions, commas, and adverbs. Okay, so happy writing, and I look forward to seeing them when you're finished. Bye.